Hey everyone, welcome, and we have finally reached November. It is November 1st, and I am just getting everything wrapped up and getting ready to start writing my project. So I am working on 4 short stories, and that's kind of what my plan is for my new pen name. So it's a paranormal romantic comedy. So following on that, which I did back in, I think July is when I wrote my previous 4 that were Greek mythology based. But this one is going to be in a small town, and I kind of have the aesthetic. So I'm super excited to start writing that. But before all that, I need to get everything situated. So today's day 1. Am I going to write today? Probably not, but that is okay. And I just want to take you along on the journey and say, I hope you guys have a great writing, and on to what I have going on. So for today's video, I kind of just want to talk a little bit about my project, what I'm doing, what I need, because I want to do kind of a video for that, and then setting up my writing plan, all that stuff. So I'm actually going to try to do all of that today because I am going to be heading out of town and going to Hawaii. Super excited about that. More to come for that front. So I will actually be starting this writing challenge later than what is typical. So I'm not starting on November 1st, which is today, but I'm kind of following Sarah Cannon's The Rough Draft Challenge. She has a cool website that her husband made, which is awesome. Very simple. And I am going for the Sapphire, which is 30,000 words because, right, I'm starting later and I'm doing short stories. So really, they're going to be between 7,000 and 12,000. So I'm going after the Amazon short read category. And with all of that, just trying to keep it really simple and more attainable than going for 50,000 by starting, 2 weeks late, right? So I have my plotting notebook set up for the first story, which is fine, but problem with that is once I finish the first story, I have to go back to square one and do all the plotting. However, I think what I'm going to try to do is on my trip during the flight is start doing the brainstorming for the other one. So not doing any writing, just doing all brainstorming, plotting, getting everything ready to go. So when I come back home, I could just begin writing. And right, I do dictation, so it goes a lot quicker. So I'm able to, I think, hit that 30,000 mark by the end of November with starting right late. I did a whole cozy mystery series about, act 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I still have one video left, which is putting it all together to write a cozy mystery. Obviously a short one in 3 hours using dictation. So that is still on my to-do list. But I finally finished the acts for that. But we are here talking about November and writing and what I have to do to prep for that. So I am going to be getting out a calendar for the month of November and writing out days I'm going to be missing and all of that. So I know what is my word count for a day with my delay because of vacation. So that is what I got to do today, as well as get my plotting notebook all set up. So I'll try to do a flip through for that. And not doing anything with Scrivener yet, since I'm not at the writing stage, but I do want to kind of get that up to date. But I did print out This is the Executive Plans by Lights Planner Action. I had this printable for a while ago, and I printed it out so I could start prepping my 2025 planner. So I have thoughts about that. Switching to classic size, and this is going to be a personal and author business planner. It is a mumbo jumbo of all these different inserts, and that is what I'm going to go into 2025, is just kind of a mess of things and slowly build to how I want it to be. So that's a progress, but in here is where I'm going to put the November calendar. So we're going to make a transition to that. So I gathered some supplies. I got some cute little book washi. This one that has bows. And then 4 different Crayola Super Tip colors to mark off the calendar. So this is for November. So we could go ahead and write that in. Okay, and today is Friday the 1st. Write all these numbers in. And then my plan is to kind of map out what writing projects I'm doing for the month. I feel like it ends perfectly this year. Okay, so what I have going on is this whole week I am out, so there is no writing going on. So this is here. So basically I have 3 weeks in November. And right, I really want to get 4 stories done, but realistically I probably only am able to get 3, which I think is totally fine. So what I'm going to do is start Monday through Friday. I mean, like, try to take the weekends off. These will be drafting. And down here it says supplies, which I'm obviously not doing that. So what we're going to actually do is redo this. Taking some white out, we are taking and obviously we probably won't need this many lines, but that is okay. So I am going to be calling this done. And then this is book project. We're just going to call this projects. So the first one is, what did I call it? I think it was called, like, these are all, I'd say, working titles. I think it's like Ghost Flirtations. And we will do that as that color. So what I'm going to do is then break it up. So Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and Act 4. And then I could be like done, 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 right? Then we'll go for the next one. Let me grab my notebook. Here's my plotting notebook that I have, and I kind of already wrote down some of the names for the series. Let me see if I could find. I don't think I have the names set. So basically, I kind of had my series title as Moonshadow Falls. That's going to be the name of the town. So I will do a walkthrough of this, but I don't think I actually have what the names were. Okay, I did find it here. So this is the series art. This is from Sarah Kane from Heart Breathings. So I got Ghost Flirtation, For Real Love, Bride of Franken, Fine, and then Bite Me Maybe. So they're just working titles, but I kind of have that already laid out. So our next one is a werewolf one. So that's why it's For Real Love. Same thing. And then we was Bride of Franken Fine. Thought that was kind of cute. So there we have the last 4 acts. So we're just going to keep it simple and try to hit 30,000 words. We're going to assume 10,000 for each one. Not doing edits. If I do want to edit, I could do that on my weekends. So that is kind of the game plan for this upcoming November for my writing. And I hope you want to stick around. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to see more upcoming writing content. Until next time, bye.